Hey everyone, this is Erik Burton with erikburton.com. Click on the link in the description below if you're interested in signing up for the Affiliate Advertising Club. This is the page that you'll see. Put your email in right here, and then you'll come to this very page right here, okay? You want to make sure you look at or watch the video. Then you can actually register here. And then once you've registered, you can continue here with our specific training. And this is about the Affiliate Advertising Club and making a withdrawal. So I'm going to go to my account, and I always like to log in specifically so you guys see exactly what I'm saying, okay? And this is basically what they call a login ad or a log out ad. Okay, these are probably the most productive ads there are on this platform, besides maybe solo ads. So definitely this is what you see whenever you start to enter this platform. Okay, now we're going to try our best to make a withdrawal. Okay, you can see there's been some movement here of late. I think the ARP, which is this right here, is consistently starting to really move. It's had to catch up for the last few days. And so it's been a little tricky for this platform to get really rolling fast. Okay. So what we want to do is I always like to check on my profile first to make sure that my auto repurchase is always on, because I'm probably never going to turn that off. Now, for those of you who want to make withdrawals eventually, you might want to turn that auto repurchase off, especially if you don't have any affiliates that you're working with on this platform. Otherwise, we will go back to funds, and I'm going to attempt to make a withdrawal. Okay. Now, as you can see, I've got a cash balance here that's turned over of $1,951.50. So I am going to put that in there. I'm going to withdraw the entire amount. And then I want to go get my wallet. Okay, now my wallet's coming from my hard wallet, which is right here. This is called a ledger wallet. Okay. And I've already gotten my wallet ID, but I'm going to do it again here just to kind of show you how to do it on the ledger wallet. And I'm going to push my ledger here to accept it. Okay, now it's asking me to put my long pin in here again. So bear with me here real quick. And this is just procedure that you have to do. Now, if you have a regular wallet that's online, it's going to be slightly different procedure, but this is my hard wallet that I hold in my hand. So I really appreciate having that kind of wallet. Okay, so we might have to go here again. Okay, yes, and I'm approving that. Okay, so what we like to see here is LTC and XUQT. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to approve it. There we go. And then I'm also going to come over here, and you can see that I have it at the very top window here. I'm going to paste again, XUQT. That looks like it's it. Okay, so I'm going to copy that again just to make sure. And I'm going to go back to the back office here, and I'm going to imprint this in. And then I have what they call a two-factor authentication from Google. Now, I did turn my phone off, so I've got to return my phone back on here. But you want to make sure that you have this activated. If you don't, you're probably not going to be able to withdraw any funds out of this account, okay? So you definitely want to make sure that you go inside and activate it. Now, some of you are going to say, well, how do we activate it? You can go and see the videos that I've shown you on activating it. It's very simple to activate a two-factor authentication for Google, okay? And it'll normally be on your cell phone, okay? So you can definitely do it from there, okay? And it says retype the authorization code given to you on your Google Authenticator app currently. So all I'm doing is going to wait for my phone to load, and then I've got to get my password into my phone because I've got all these different measures to try to get into my cell phone, which you actually should do if you are using cryptocurrency of any kind, online, offline, doesn't matter. It's basically, you better treat it like your bank, okay? So let's see if I can swipe here and go to my authenticator, which I've already got preset. And on your phone, on the Google Authenticator, it's going to say what company it is, like Affiliate Advertising Club. Okay, so it's 355218. And this number doesn't last more than 30 seconds. I'm going to try to withdraw funds. Incorrect Litecoin address. Okay, for some reason, I don't know why it would be saying that. Let's see if we can make a withdrawal here. Okay. And it's Litecoin. So let's go back. There's no other Litecoin unless it's this one. Let me check here to see if I can make a withdrawal on this. Okay, I'm going to receive. And of course, it's going to tell me to approve it. And now this one is 35XT. Okay, I'm going to approve it. And that is all done on my actual handheld position right here. Now, this is where, see, it's this one right here, 435XT. All of the numbers are correct and the same. Let's see if this works. If not, then I'm probably going to have to connect with support for some reason. Hopefully this is not a little way for them to make sure that you can't extract your money all at the same time. I'm putting in my authentication code. Now, I'm going to do a little trick here. I'm going to make sure it's a T at the end. Sometimes when you copy and paste, it doesn't want to do that exactly. So I'm going to make sure that that's 35XT. That's correct. 35XT ITC. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, for some reason, it blocked me off there. Okay. Now it's saying invalid address again. So I probably shouldn't be doing these videos live anymore because it doesn't seem to want to respond to what I'm doing. So for some reason, we'll have to re-log in here. Withdrawal. Okay. I'm going to put my Litecoin address in there. I'm going to put the entire amount in there. I'm going to go there and I'm going to go there. And then I'm going to put in my authentication once it kicks over again. Okay, it's 576102. And let's hope that that works. Incorrect Litecoin wallet address. Okay. Now I have another address that's a Litecoin wallet that is right here. Okay. But for some reason, they don't seem to want to send it to that. So let me go to my other wallet here, which is my Litecoin here. Litecoin 2, and let's continue. We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but let's make sure I can copy. And I'm going to make sure that this is correct. G6K. Okay. G6K. Approve. Okay. Now we come back here and G6K. So you can see it's the same address as this one. Okay. But I'm going to make sure that I copy that. And let's give it the benefit of the doubt and see if it's because it needs to be a slightly different address, okay? Because sometimes that happens. Now, let's hope I don't get this again where it kicks me out, because I'm going to get kind of tired of this, and we're going to have to wait just a minute because I can't get the numbers in quick enough for the Google two-factor authenticator to do its thing. But if this thing sits here, I might be kicked out again. So I'll put in the number again for the third or fourth time. And let's see if okay, G6K. G6K. Okay, let's see if this works. Your request for withdrawal of 1951.5 through Litecoin has been successfully recorded, and a $39.03 withdrawal fee has been charged, and your withdrawal will be processed within 2 to 3 days. Okay, so what happened there is that what I'm finding out now is that whenever you want to make a withdrawal right now, see this right here, it says native SegWit. It's a little bit of the cheaper version to get your Litecoin. And the number 3 was also a native SegWit, okay? Just because I use those just because they're a little bit cheaper. But it turns out that they want you to use a SegWit, which is this one right here, Litecoin 2, which is a SegWit. It's just a little bit more expensive to send your Litecoin to and from. So obviously for $1,951, they charged you $39.03. So what is that? Let's see here. Let me get my actual calculator out and go 39.03 divided by 1951.50 equals, that's a 0.02%. That's basically 2%. 5150 times 2%. Yep. It's a 2% charge to withdraw, just so you know that. So you're getting 98% of your entire profits, okay? Now let's go back and see if this thing does turn over. Okay. Now it does show you that it's pending, okay? So what I like to do is I will definitely take a screenshot of that, and I will screenshot the entire page because I want them to be able to see the timestamp on the bottom corner of the page right here. See that? And I'm going to go Litecoin withdrawal AAC. And I'm going to go ahead and put November 7th, 2023, just to be thorough, okay? And click save. Okay, now I've got a pending picture of that, and you can see that the withdrawal fee is there, okay? So now that we've gone through that, and now that we've learned, okay, that you actually need to use a wallet that is a SegWit, SEGWIT wallet. So if you have a Ledger wallet and you are using the native SegWits, they don't seem to work, okay? And so we need to make sure that we use a SegWit wallet, okay? Now, that'll hopefully show up in 2 to 3 days or less, okay, into that wallet. But let me start to show you some things in the back office for banners, okay? Because I've heard a lot of people talking about, well, how do you make a banner and how do you do this and how do you do that? It's very easy. You can go to Canva to make your banners, but you really don't even have to make a banner. If you want to, you could do text ads. Okay. You can actually just write up text ads right here, and they just ask for writing and then the link that it goes to. And that's basically it. Okay. So you want to make sure that you do that. Okay. And then also, I'll show you how we can actually make an adjustment to one of these banners. Okay. So we go in my little back office here of all the information that I have. And I'm going to make sure I look at this one and see what this link is. Okay, that's my link where you can click here and it takes you to the opt-in page. You see that? So let's go ahead and edit this one, because this one's doing okay, but I want to actually add this one in instead. So I think people were more interested in that. Now it's probably going to invalid credits. Okay, I don't know why it did that. Okay, maybe. Actually, it looks like you're supposed to start over with that. Okay, so I might have to delete that and start completely over. And then they'd have to go through a thing where they'd have to approve it and all this stuff. So you got to have all that set. And you notice how I'm leaving a lot of these up because I want to see what's working and what doesn't seem to be working very well. I mean, 5,000 credits used and I had 100 clicks. That's okay. That's not really that great. But it looks like this one's going to be a little bit better. So you can always use a text ad instead of using banner ads. Or you can always use one of these ads. Okay. Now, the only thing is about the login, log out ads is they don't show you exactly how many clicks you've gotten. It just tells you number of times it's been shown. Okay. So I'm going to try to change this and see if they'll let me in the login, log out ads. Okay. It has been successfully updated, waiting for admin approval. That's fine. And I will make sure that they can see it. Okay, so it looks like everything is going well. Hopefully things will speed up here as we go, but you can see my purchase balance, my cash balance, and I have a pending withdrawal. So let's make sure that withdrawal is still back there pending. Yes, it is. Okay, so $1,912 into my Litecoin wallet, and I started with $660. Now, it's going to continue. You're going to see here in the near future of me regularly making withdrawals, probably once a week. And if I can make $1,000 or $2,000 withdrawal every week, that'll make me pretty happy. And so this platform is giving me quite a few leads as well. That was actually my banner there. I'm glad I didn't click on it. But as you can see, to fulfill, one of the other things that people are asking about is how do you fulfill the ARP earnings? Well, see, every day I come on here late at night because it turns over at 10 p.m. my time, and it's 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is 1, and it goes to 5. Well, the 1, it basically gave me whenever I logged in. And then I click on these ads. So recurring income, I'll click here. I won't be getting any credit for today other than it just shows you what it does because I've already collected all 5 of my credits that I need. But just so you know, this is how you fulfill your ARP requirements. So see, I've already got 2 credits for text ads today. So I'm good for text ads, okay? So I'll have to click on 2 banner ads as well to fulfill that 5 for 5. Okay. Now the solo ads haven't kicked in yet. I don't know exactly when they're going to kick in, The other thing is one thing people ask in the comments or ask in the questions is like, they had a check mark here that said they wanted solo ads. Well, I did that with my enabled two-factor authenticator. It worked for me, and now it's gone. It basically means that I'm already automated to receive those solo ads. Okay, so if you still see that check mark not checked for receiving solo ads in your emails, you want to make sure that you do that and authenticate it back in your back office right here. Now, once that happens and they start the solo ads, you're going to need to click on at least one good solo ad a week. And what I mean by one good solo ad is that there's going to be a link in there, and you may have to look through several different solo ads that they send, but there's going to be a link back there that you're going to need to click to make sure that you stay eligible for your ARP earnings. Okay. So hopefully that answers most of your questions. Hopefully you see that, yes, it was a little bit of a difficulty for me to get my withdrawal, but I figured it out fairly quickly. I didn't panic. I didn't freak out. And I figured that was the possibility of that different type of wallet. So you want to make sure you use a SegWit wallet, okay, for your Litecoin, especially if you're in Ledger. Okay. So click on the link in the description below, and you will come to this specific page right here. Put your email in, and once you're done, you come here and you start the process of signing up. This thing's going to be running for months and possibly years to come. You'll never know exactly how long, but I guarantee you I'm in for the long haul. Okay, so once you come into this platform, go ahead and make sure you register after you watch this video. And then once you do register, you can come back to this page and continue to your step-by-step training that we have for you. Okay, including the tools, which will give you information on learning how to get cryptocurrency and start with a crypto wallet. Okay. So click on the link in the description below. This is Erik Burton with erikburton.com. Have a great day, guys and gals.